Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom. We're going to do a short video today. It's just on how I keep my pond relatively clear. Now, it's not perfect. It doesn't look like a swimming pool. I don't want it to look like a swimming pool. I want it to look like a pond. But I'm going to show you the three things that I use in this particular pond in order to keep it looking good. All right, so the things I like in my pond in terms of helping it to stay clear. I like this company's stuff, API Pond, Algae Fix, EcoFix, and then the Aquascape beneficial bacteria. This is sort of my three things that I use in the pond. It keeps it clear. I find that it keeps it healthy. It just looks good to me. Now, the pond right now, not much algae in it at all. You can kind of see the rocks right there. There's some frogs. If you look over underneath the mermaid's tail, there's another huge one over there. So plenty of frogs in the pond, a lot of fish. They seem pretty happy, and I can see fairly deep. Now, it's a little bit cloudy now because I physically got in there to kind of work on some plants today, so I did stir up the bottom a little bit. But in terms of what I'm using to keep the pond happy, this is it. We've got the recirculating pump. Water goes in there, obviously goes underneath the ground, comes back down from the biofalls all the way down. And it's also getting a lot of cleaning as it goes over the rocks and the plants and all of that stuff. So, seems to work pretty well for me. I know other folks struggle at times, but this is what I've been using the past few years. My little threesome. Let me give you a close-up of the three things. Here's the Algae Fix, number 1. The Sludge Destroyer, number 2. And the Beneficial Bacteria, number 3. So there you have it. We use something to control the algae. We use something to control the sludge, and we use something to add beneficial bacteria. Those three things, in my opinion, really help to keep the pond clean. Now, there's all sorts of things out there you can do. There's UV lights, there's other types of filters, there's algicides, there's all sorts of ways to control it. This is just the way I'm doing it, and what tends to work for me. I've got about a 2,000-gallon pond between the upper pond, the river, and down to the lower pond. It's just about 2,000 gallons. And I have found that over the years, this is what works best. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein.